Hi, welcome to the Dreaming Drum. My name is Bobi Suter, and in this video I'm going to demonstrate the basic strokes for playing the frame drum in the lap style. So this style was made popular in Azerbaijan, and in more recent times it's been made popular by the master Glenn Velez. So in this style of playing, you take the frame drum and you rest it on your non-dominant leg, kind of close to the knee. And you want it slightly angled towards you so that you have a straight approach. That's an ergonomically pleasing way to play. If you have it straight, even with you, you kind of have to reach around it and bend over to play it like that. So eventually that's going to hurt your back, so you don't want to do that. So resting on your non-dominant leg, and your non-dominant hand is the balancing hand or the holding hand. And what you want to do is have the side of your palm here at the 12 o'clock position, keeping the drum balanced on your leg. You can kind of feel the balance point as you play around with it. So this is the holding hand. You'll also be doing some strokes with this hand. But when you're not playing with your non-dominant hand, you want your fingers off the drum, otherwise you'll be muffling the sound. So the 4 basic strokes played in this style. Let's start with the doom stroke. The doom stroke is the nice, beefy, deep, resonant bass sound that you get. So that is played with the side of your thumb, kind of on the knuckle here on the side of your dominant hand. So, and you want to play in this area here. We tend to think that the sweet spot of the drum is the middle of the drum, but it's really not. That's kind of a dead zone there. So you want to aim for this kind of halfway between the rim and the center of the drum is really the sweet spot. So for the doom stroke, side of the knuckle of your thumb, and your hand is kind of floating out here in space. You're not, resting it on the drum. And the motion for your hand is just a pivoting motion like this. And you strike the drum here, and you let your thumb rebound off the head of the drum. Otherwise, it'll muffle the sound. So here's the doom stroke. The next stroke I'm going to show you is called the tak stroke, T-A-K. And it's played with the pad of the ring finger of your dominant hand. And it's played right here along the rim. And by playing it on the rim, you get a nice, crisp, sharp sound, okay? And again, your hand is not resting on the drum. It's kind of floating out here in space. This is the tak stroke. The other stroke that you play on the rim is called the Paw Stroke, and it's played with the pad of the ring finger of your non-dominant hand. And to find the proper position for playing the Paw Stroke, you want to have your fingers draped over the drum like this, and then just rotate your hand like this, and then your ring finger will be in position to play the Ka, okay? And you, again, strike the rim of the drum with the pad of the finger like this. And it can be kind of challenging when you're first starting out to get a good sound with the Ka stroke. And if you think about it, and I say this in other videos, what activity in life do you ever use the ring finger of your non-dominant hand for? nothing that I can think of. So it's not used to doing anything, but it's going to be doing a lot once you start playing the frame drum. So you'll eventually you'll get the hang of it. You'll get the volume that you want, and you'll feel that this finger is more coordinated the more you practice. The other stroke on playing in the lap style is called the paw stroke, and that's played with your whole hand. And you can either have your hand kind of cupped like this and your fingers together, or you can have your fingers slightly apart. I tend to play with my fingers slightly apart. Just feels more natural, and I'm getting the sound that I want. So in this stroke, this is unlike the other strokes. You want your hand to stay on the drum. You don't want it to rebound, because this is the muffled, dry sound that's made when you play the paw stroke, and that's you do that by letting the hand not rebound, but it actually kind of just sticks to the drum. So here's the paw stroke, and you're using your whole hand. So that's the paw stroke. Another kind of a fun stroke that you can do when you're playing in the lap style is the brush stroke. And it's done by just using the tips of your fingers like this. And it adds a special sound, a soft sound to a piece, if that's what you're wanting. So here's a rhythm using all 4 of the strokes, the doom, ta, ka, and paw stroke. So thanks for watching. Check out my other videos where I demonstrate how to play the frame drum in the upright style and the freehand style. Enjoy and happy drumming.